Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's Lynn from Holistic Health and Wellness. Today, I wanted to talk to you about accountability. So, this morning, you may have noticed I did another video conference with Mike from England, which was lots of fun for me. We talked a lot about health and wellness, and we talked a lot about the mind and the psychology of health and wellness. So accountability kind of goes along with that. So I know for myself, I'm a person that needs accountability. I do a lot better when I work in a way that I'm accountable for something. That's one great thing that's just great about being a health coach, because you're the accountability partner of the people that you're working with. So that really helps. And this is one of the big things. Accountability is when you take responsibility for your actions and when you own them. And it's key to improving your health and wellness. So I was not very good about that, never had accountability. Now I tried several programs and, you'd have to check in every week, but then there was nobody there that was really helping out as the weeks went on or as the days went on in between those check-in times. Whereas with a health coach, you've got access, certainly with my programs, pretty much 24/7 when you need the help. So the accountability was a tough one for me because I lived my life as a yo-yo dieter on every diet that there was out there. Yes, even including the cabbage soup diet years ago, and a member of a very well-known organization. I just did not do very well with my diet, obviously, because I was always dieting and then I'd always put the weight back on. So the accountability helped to a degree, but where it came into play for me was certainly the first time that I had a lot of accountability was when I started working with a coach myself. And then when I started working with doTERRA, they have a special program for exercise. And I became a coach for them at one point, because that really helps when you've got somebody there to be accountable to. You know that you don't want to let other people down, so you have a tendency to do a lot better. So for me, that was a key thing for me, being accountable to somebody. I mean, it happens to the best of us. We have good intentions. And even though I live a healthy lifestyle, there are still times when it's very hard. And there are times when I just want to grab a huge, great piece of chocolate cake because it's calling my name. And that's where the mind and the physical part of you come into being. So much of it is because we might emotionally eat. I know I certainly did. I was an emotional eater, a binge eater, really had a hard time. I would go hide in the bedroom and eat my big bars of candy so that nobody could see me. It was one of my biggest weaknesses. And until I had accountability to that and for somebody to guide me through it, I found it very hard to stay away. And it's true for all of us. You can have a great deal of information. You can be bombarded with information. You might know what the right thing to do is, but do you necessarily do it? I know that I certainly didn't, because I'd got the information, but it's all about implementing it. And so, I guess I would flunk that test, because I would either stall out pretty much right away, or I'd lose the weight, and within a few months I would be back to the same old eating habits, gain the weight right back. And if that wasn't bad enough, like you probably know, then you gain even more pounds. So this is a huge thing for staying on track. And so that's why I'm so excited about the program that I'm bringing out June the 18th. And there's an early bird special that goes until June the 14th that gives you $50 off. So you can find it on my website at holistic-healthandwellness.com. And it's under the programs section. It's the very first one under there. So I'll drop it in under here. But if you're ready to make a change in your life, to get into a place where you're accountable to somebody, this is a great opportunity. Within the 30 days that we're doing this, if you're like so many Men and women, they struggle when they go into the dressing room to try things on. They don't like the way that they look. They're uncomfortable because the stuff is too small for them. The size you used to be in doesn't really fit anymore. And guess what? We're getting into summer season where we're going to the beach, where we're going on vacation. And if you're ready to make a change, this is a great way to implement some changes. You'll be given all of the recipes that you need. You'll be given all of the encouragement that you need. You get complete recipe guides, meal guides, and they're really good recipes because I do not believe in deprivation or starvation. The way that I eat gives me plenty of food, plenty of choices, plenty of good, delicious options. You'll be with a group of people that can really help you to and encourage you to be successful. And if you buy by the 14th of June, which is when my early bird special ends, you get a bonus 50-minute one-on-one call with me. So at that point, we can really get into the nitty-gritty of what's going on with you, how I can help you, and how we can overcome the stumbling blocks that you have. So it's really exciting to me because it gives me an opportunity to talk to people about the changes I've made in my life and how they've radically altered the way that I live my life. I no longer have to count calories. I don't have to worry about the 5-6 dress sizes I used to have in my closet. I stay pretty consistent. And, there was a time where I had clothes in my closet that ranged from a size, actually at one point I was in a 0, which was way too small, all the way up to a 16. So I know that this can work. I know that you can lose the weight and you can keep it off because I've consistently kept it off now for quite a few years. I've had a couple of bumps along the way, but I tend to get right back in. So I'm anxious to be able to teach you how you can maximize your health. As many of you know that have followed me for a while, I used to be on blood pressure medication, high cholesterol medication, had migraines almost every day, and now I only have migraines generally when the barometric pressure changes here in Florida. I am off my high blood pressure medicine, off my cholesterol medicine. I live a good, healthy lifestyle. I stay a consistent weight. I sleep well. All of these things plug in and play a part for you. So I'm really excited about this program. It's a 30-day jumpstart, and I've called it a beach ready program because summer's coming up and we all want to be ready for those days when we may be off to the beach or we're off on vacation and we don't want to have to worry about how we look and feel. So just go to my website, holistichealthandwellness.com, and it's holistic-healthandwellness.com, and then to the programs tab, and it is the 2018-beach-ready-jumpstart, or you can just go to the programs and it's the very first one there. If you sign up now, it's $50 off, or you can make 2 convenient payments. It's very easy, and I really am excited about seeing how you can lose at least 1 size in your clothing in 30 days because I know it's possible. I've done it. I've seen many other people not just lose 1 dress size, but lose more than 1 dress size. And accountability is a key because we'll be in a group setting where we can go back and forth with one another. I'll be in there every day, there to support you, to give you extra tips, to guide you through the process, and to give you some great recipes and great ways to maximize the limited time that you might have. So I'm all about making things easy. So I'm excited to bring that to you and to offer it to you. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Remember, be thinking about accountability, because if you're accountable to somebody, you're more likely to be successful. I found that true for me, and I know you'll find it true for you. So thanks for joining me today. Thanks to those of you that are here live with me. And I would really appreciate you sharing this with somebody that you know that might really benefit from this. The more I can get the word out, then the greater that will be, because my mission is to change people's lives one person at a time. So the more people I can reach and get into this group environment where there's lots of camaraderie and support for one another, then I would really appreciate the share. And I would also appreciate you commenting on my video below when we're done or while we're here. Thanks for being here with me today. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and I'll be back in here Friday for another live. Have a great day. This is Lynn from Holistic Health and Wellness. So signing off for now, if I can find the right button. Bye.